Hello everyone, I am VerdantTea and I'm back today with more Rain Code. We're working our way through the mystery labyrinth to solve this nailman killing, and so far it's been going fairly well, so I'm expecting... No, actually it's not going well. I'm screwing up severely and probably will get a horrible score in the end, but I mean, at least we're solving the mysteries. Anyway... Hopefully Hilara won't murder us at the end for getting so much wrong. Anyway, let's get to it. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the deal. Okay, and we're back to it. And I just noticed the dolls are flying around after we solved the mystery related to them. That's horrifying. I believe horrifying is the correct term, yes.
The third locked room was a murder that happened 1 month ago in the art gallery storage in Ginma district. Pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boom killed. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing!
Alright, let's solve it.
Are you going to the third locked room?
Yes. This one I'm more curious about. Honestly, with this one, it felt almost more like a copycat killer, but it may just be me being...
corpse that was discovered by that worshipper.
Yeah, it probably wasn't, though. I'm just...
Time of discovery, the door was locked and the
I'm
key
me.
was nailed to a doll inside the room. Aside from the door, the only other entrance is the window, but it opens just enough to fit a finger in. The frame itself is too small for even a child to squeeze through. How did the culprit vanish from here?
Alright, so we know that they didn't get out through the tiny little window. But we did see a doll nailed there right in front of it. So I'm betting that once again they left through the door, but they did something through the window to... Was the key inside the room though? I think it was, because they said that the other key was on the guy's belt, or he had. Okay, let's try this.
I think the culprit could have only escaped from here, but...
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake, Master.
No, that
No.
can't be right. It's impossible for anyone to squeeze through that window. They could have only gotten out through the door. I'm sure the culprit had the key and locked the door from the outside after committing the crime.
Yes.
Culprit just used a copy of the key? Would that really be considered a locked room mystery?
Well, there are only 2 keys to the storage space, and the design makes them impossible to duplicate. I learned that thanks to you, Hilara.
One of the keys is always carried by that one employee. It was used when the body was first discovered, right?
Yes, and then they knocked over a paint can.
Nailed through a doll onto a painting. So, it is a locked room mystery! Right? Right? Oh, that's totally it.
I see. I suppose you could call it that. Hey, Yuma. Can you go check outside of that window?
Oh, just like before.
Before?
Yeah, you made me do the same thing in the real world when we were investigating this place.
I see. Then the answer has already been confirmed. Very well. This locked room is solved.
Yay! That was quick and easy.
Did you already solve this mystery?
You haven't?
Oh no.
How about you
yes.
go and check outside the window? Then even you will see.
Oh, it unlocked. Looks like you can go outside.
All right, let's go see.
You gonna come with?
Well,
Okay. Yeah, shush. Oh. Teleported to the window. That works.
Hey, didn't you already check this in the real world? Why do it again?
Lara told me to check it twice. There must be an important clue outside that window.
Hey! Maybe the culprit threw the key in through the window. That way, the key would be found inside.
That couldn't get it around the
How about that theory?
thing. Well, no. That's not the correct theory at all, but...
Is this the storage key?
I would assume so.
This one's a freebie! I was right. Just toss it in there, Master.
No, it's not.
Threw the key inside?
No.
Is that really the right answer? Did the culprit throw the key in from the window?
If Alara was here, they would slap you.
Hurry up and throw the key! Your footing's crumbling away! You're gonna fall!
Pudding only started crumbling away when you said that.
That's the right answer?
How? Didn't the culprit throw the key in there? That's why the key was found inside, right?
No.
The crime scene wouldn't end up like that if we threw it in. The key was nailed to a painting. That's not possible if you just throw it into the room.
Oh, right. But didn't throw it in there? How is the key left in the room?
Trying again.
If you can't nail the key after throwing it...
Or you had the other one. Oh, come on.
You're back. The key vanished.
The key is in my hand.
Master! You got the doll and nail!
I see. So you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did.
Oh no.
Doing so will create a new path.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve this.
Good luck, Master!
Luck is right. I need to also pick up the paint.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery. First, do something about that doll.
Not the wall with the window, not that. It was this painting. There we go.
All right, first, take the painting.
Against the... Nailed the doll to the painting.
The culprit nailed the doll onto the painting. Next, both were stood up at a certain location. The painting was stood up facing the window. Now the part with the pierced doll is right next to the window. After that...
Did they go outside at that point, or... No. I don't think this has anything to do with it, but I'm still going to really wish I could see my solution keys in here. I think they left at this point.
Then the culprit went outside. The door was locked, and they went to the other side of the storage room.
Okay, good. I chose correctly. My wall.
I can see the painting and doll through the window, but I can barely fit my hand through the gap.
The doll's got a nail in it, but the problem is that key in your hand, Master.
Yeah, the culprit took the key and then...
Nailed. Nailed the painting with the doll? Or hung on a nail stuck in the doll. I don't remember how big around the head of the nail was compared to it.
No. Think the state the corpse was in at the time of discovery. The key wasn't just hanging on it. What's the next step?
Okay. Yep. Ow. Nailed to the painting with the doll.
Nailed the key to the painting, along with the doll from outside the window. Finally...
Knocked the painting toward the room.
I pushed the painting into the room. It completes the locked room mystery. This is how the culprit did it.
Well, I almost got through that one without messing up.
It took some time, but you've reached the truth behind this locked room.
Throwing the key through the window would be obvious. So to mislead us into thinking that was impossible, the key was nailed to a painting which was then pushed over.
It's one thing for an amateur, but a detective wouldn't be tricked by this.
Yeah, I'm totally sure that
Wait, you mean
no detective would ever be fooled by that. At least so far these ones are a lot more feasible than the train one, so I really like this one, even if it is a bit long. Let's, open it?
Who's gonna open this one?
We already know you're going to.
How would you decide that?
Like this. I'm the meanest.
We know.
Got this treasure. Huh?
What's wrong?
It's empty.
Huh? Why? After all we went through to solve this locked room.
This must mean solving the third locked room mystery doesn't necessarily bring us any closer to the ultimate truth.
That's terrible. I suddenly feel so tired.
Oh no.
Can't call it quits. We gotta keep going. That's it for all the locked rooms.
I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense that it's not really a...
Think so?
Well, what do we do from here?
necessarily a brain fart.
I see. The way forward is clear. It must be due to solving all of the locked room mysteries.
Any of the four churchgoers could have done it, is basically what I think it means.
Ask, who's supposed to be the protagonist here?
Alara.
I see. The way forward is clear. It must be due to solving all of the locked room mysteries.
This one's actually
Now
voiced.
let's go.
Hey.
That's it for all the locked rooms. We make a pretty good team. Don't you think so?
Yes. Alara included.
This place is creepy.
Putting it mildly.
Don't be afraid to roll the dice. You must keep pursuing the truth. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Isn't that right?
Maybe? Run or anything, or... Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Ooh, slow and steady wins the race, apparently. Alright, here we go.
Is this some dungeon?
What is the meaning of this? Let me out of here!
Let me out! I'll kill your ass in the name of God!
I have nothing to do with the case.
I'm not the culprit! Let me go!
Wow, they're all here.
So now we must pick out the true culprit of this case.
The true culprit.
Yuma, you solved all the locked room mysteries before you made it here.
Right.
You should have all the clues and evidence you need to accuse the culprit. To be honest, when I first met you, I thought you were rather pitiful.
Ouch.
You sure are honest.
But my opinion of you has improved. These
Yay.
mysteries have brought you closer to becoming a true detective. Now tie up all the loose ends and prove that I am not mistaken about you. With your logic, anything is possible.
All right, I'll try.
Ooh, somebody's guilty.
We'll figure it out and hit him with the dramatic finger point. Make the right choice and you'll reveal a new truth. Okay. Do I get to say first? So,
I'm not the nail man!
I don't think it's her because her arm is injured and she wouldn't have been able to climb through the window.
Be the nail man.
It theoretically could be him, however, he knocked over the paint bucket when he entered the third crime scene, and theoretically, he wouldn't have known the paint bucket was there. Maybe not him.
I'm not the nail man.
We know he would have had problems fitting through the vent.
I'm not the culprit!
So let's go ahead and accuse the priest.
The culprit is you, Father.
What? That's an absolutely...
Ridiculous thing to say.
Him again? Why won't he just give up?
You're saying the priest, a man of the cloth, is the culprit. That's impossible.
Improbable.
Spew such nonsense.
Right! Do not make baseless accusations. The culprit has to be someone else.
Yuma,
Does
can I
it?
leave this to you?
It's not a baseless accusation. You're the only one who could possibly be the culprit.
Master, you're acting like a real detective. Go on and boom kill him.
Yeah, that kind of makes it more obvious. Ooh. Versus two of them.
I'm a man of the cloth. Like this.
What type of cloth are you talking about? Ow.
It's total blasphemy. I am not the nailman. That's it! The first one to discover the body. The mailman is the worshiper!
Oh. It was the nailman is the worshiper one.
Yeah,
I keep forgetting that the worshiper wouldn't have actually had access to the incinerator.
It's total blasphemy! I am not the nailman.
And I don't think you know what the definition of blasphemy is.
Discover the body. The mailman is the worshiper!
Nope. Sorry, I'll get it this time.
The man of the cloth.
Now,
It's total blasphemy!
probably shouldn't fast forward until I know I'm out of the way, because
The first one to discover the body. The mailman is the worshiper!
oh wait. Ah, got it this time. Oh no, I almost had to do it again.
the rope ladder used in the clock tower's locked room was found in the incinerator, which only clergy can access. The worshiper may be a regular churchgoer, but he's no clergy member. So he's no longer a suspect.
Shut up! Shut up! Ridiculous! A member of the church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit!
Eh,
There are others working for the church.
right.
Yes, there's the servant. The servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crimes.
Slash through this mystery.
Sorry, he couldn't really fit through the vents. At least not easily.
Underground casino's window with only nails for footing would require considerable agility. Judging by the size of the window, there's no way someone of his size could have committed the crime.
No, no! Absolute lies! The nun must be the culprit. She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
This is the truth.
Is too short, I assume? But I would have also accepted, you know, not being able to climb down the ladder from a broken arm.
Behind the corpse with perfect aim. With her dominant hand injured, the nun couldn't have done that.
I mean, I guess she could have climbed down her ladder without it, but she would have also had to cut the line behind her, and that would have been difficult. Also, she doesn't wear loafers, I don't think.
It's not the churchgoer, the servant, or the nun. There's only one option left. Father, it's you. You are the nailman.
Hey, say something quick. Otherwise, they'll pin me as the culprit.
Just like you pin nails to dolls. Or pin dolls to things with nails.
I am a priest. in service to God.
Yeah, you don't really look it here.
I am not the nail man.
What god would make you this ugly?
All your proof is nothing but fantasy. You don't have a single piece of hard evidence.
Hard evidence?
You.
But Master, you do! It's easy.
Based on the facts, the priest must be the culprit. The decisive evidence that proves it is... I don't know. What do I do? What do I do?
What?
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Listen, a detective isn't an arbiter of justice. Unraveling a case is top priority, even with questionable methods.
What do you mean?
This mystery labyrinth is questionable methods.
Confess. Use everything in your arsenal, even if it requires bluffing.
Use everything?
Don't hesitate to use anything that might give you an advantage. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Always remember that.
Yeah, Halara taught us lying is okay.
In other
Wait.
words, I should just claim I have solid evidence. But what could I use as a bluff?
Okay. I was throwing a temper tantrum here.
Enough with your stupid fantasies. Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy.
Oops.
Proof. Did you find my fingerprints? Did you find my blood? Of course there's no evidence.
Oh, I used the wrong thing.
Case.
Yeah, we know the footprints. I was trying to... Oh, I was pushing the wrong button to...
There's nothing but a fantasy.
Oh, darn it.
Proof. Did you find my fingerprints? Did you find my blood? Of course there's no evidence.
We found your bloody prints. There we go.
You left clear evidence at the clock tower's crime scene. There were footprints left under the window in the mud. When we inspected them, we found out they perfectly match your footprints.
I already burned those shoes in the incinerator.
Wow.
You gave yourself away.
And really, wasting those shoes like that. Could have put them in the church donation or something. Somebody could have used them.
I only enacted justice in the name of God.
I think you're misusing that.
Thanks.
God I wore is rotten to the core. To save it, someone had to get their hands dirty. Those slain were the evil incarnate that harm others. That's why the people asked the nailmen to kill them.
Are you sure about that?
Must be punished. And so, I strangled them, made them suffer. All I did was slay evil.
I don't think you did. Although as a priest, you probably heard a few confessions, but even then...
If someone hates somebody bad enough, they give that name to the Nailman. And this priest went around killing those people as the Nailman.
The urban legend offered targets for murder.
A priest is supposed to be the voice of God, but he went around killing people because someone wanted them dead.
What is awesome?
It's terrible. It's insane to think that he'd kill people for a reason like that.
Thank you, Yuma.
That could be said about all murders. Insane people kill for insane reasons.
Eh?
You did it, Yuma. My expectations of you weren't wrong after all.
Yay.
Finally over? Huh, nothing's happening. But last time...
I mean...
Yeah, the soul of the true culprit who created this mystery labyrinth should appear. And since it didn't, it looks like this isn't over yet.
Huh? It's not over?
There are still mysteries related to the Nailman killings within this mystery labyrinth.
But we solved all of the locked rooms and discovered the true identity of the Nailman.
But who created the urban legend?
But the priest even confessed to it.
Calm down, Yuma. There's no need to panic. If
think.
the Nailman's identity is exposed and all mysteries are yet to be solved, then most likely someone else's agenda is involved in this string of killings.
Someone else's agenda?
Meaning the Nailman didn't work alone.
You mean there's another culprit? But...
Yuma, if you consider yourself to be a detective, you must see the truth through to the very end. No mystery concludes with a dead end. There is nothing we detectives cannot solve.
Sorry, I'm just trying to think.
We have to review these killings from a different perspective. Out of the 4 locked rooms, if any of them were hiding a mysterious secret, it would be the room that's obviously different from the others.
Different?
Master, I get the feeling you want my help. Isn't that right? That's what you want, right?
Huh?
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you, and you're so helpless like that.
Yeah, figures.
Lay it all out.
I think room 3 was the most different because it's the only one that didn't have dolls like everywhere.
Good luck.
Also, it had the woman, her head was hit. She had head trauma before the strangulation. That was different, I think. Hope this is right.
Puzzle it out.
Okay, I think it's her death. The correct one.
Go.
Ah, passed it.
Great.
Son of a gun.
Go.
There we go. Whee! Shinigami is blasting off again! Bikinigami. I'm weirdly proud of that joke.
New paths opened up. It seems to be a hidden passage.
Ooh.
So, then the truth should be somewhere down there. Let's go.
Alright. Okay, they won't even talk to me for this one. It's just go. Go, go, go. Move, move, move.
I see. So the cause of death for the victim at the art gallery storage is the only one that's different.
Yes.
Right. The victims in the other locked rooms were all strangled to death. All had strangulation marks and scratches, defensive wounds. The victim in the third locked room had strangulation marks, but no signs of resisting.
And she had head trauma.
Blunt trauma to the head, which can be considered the fatal blow.
The marks could have been made after the victim died, so as to appear as if strangulation was the cause of death. The real cause of death is blunt force trauma.
What I was going to say is, I wonder if we get to the section where we have giant Shinigami again, and I wonder if Halara will also get to ride on giant Shinigami. That'd be funny. Alright, let's go. Let's go ride a giant. Or something. Alright, what is this room now?
Here's another obstacle, but it's likely to be an insignificant one.
I hope so.
Let's solve this mystery and move on.
Right.
Oh. What was the cause of death made to look like strangulation? And to be continued. It goes on for a bit more, and the episode continues on for the length of a whole nother episode before we can conclude the chapter. So I'm going to have to end the episode here. I hope everyone enjoyed. If you did, then I hope you'll go ahead and leave a like. And if you don't mind, can you also subscribe? It would mean the world to me. All of my subscribers, wonderful, amazing people. I really appreciate them all. They are awesome. And if you wouldn't mind, go ahead, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what you think of the case so far. It's interesting. Very interesting. I wish they had fleshed out the characters of the culprits a bit more, but I understand why they didn't. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me on this episode. I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay awesome. Bye now.